Guys, sometimes I get asked to review products that intrigue me, and today is one of those days. This is AnyGo by iToolab, and it's a GPS spoofer. And for those of you that don't know what that is, well, it kind of fakes the location of your smartphone. Now, why the heck would you want to do that? We'll find out in just a few seconds. What's up YouTube, Dave here with Seen Through a Lens, and thanks for stopping by the channel. We make lifestyle videos and all things tech, so if that's your kind of thing, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on that bell icon so you could be notified of new videos. So guys, yes, a GPS spoofer to fake the location of where your smartphone is and obviously where you are. Now, before we get into the app, iToolab sent me this software to review in exchange for my honest opinion. And guys, you know that whatever I talk about, you're going to get my honest opinion, good, bad, or indifferent. So, yeah, well, I can see that your minds are racing now. Like, why would you want to fake your location? Well, let's not beat around the bush, right? We can all probably think of times we would want to appear somewhere else, right? Yes? No? Well, maybe you're running late for a meeting and you want to pin your location to the message to your boss, or maybe even a loved one. But guys, let's not think about that, right? It's not all about shady behaviour. In fact, it's really meant to be a bit of fun. For instance, you might want to surprise friends when you tell them that you're in another country and can't make their birthday, and then you show right up, right? You might want to have some fun with your social media accounts, or maybe want to play a location-based game such as something like Pokemon Go without even leaving the house. I mean, there are a lot of reasons for why this software can be quite handy. So, how does it all work? Well, if you're on an Android device, you may be able to do this already with some kind of root function or some other black magic. In fact, I've seen lots of apps that say that you can do similar things, but are complex to use or simply just don't work. If you're on an iPhone, as I am, you may have to consider jailbreaking your device. But you know what? I wouldn't want to do that. These phones are blooming expensive devices, and the prospect of bricking my £1,000 plus phone just for a bit of fun doesn't really appeal to me at all. But AnyGo from iToolab gives you a very intuitive way to have all of this fun, and it's really easy and intuitive. So let's hop over to the iToolab website. You can pick your OS, Windows or Mac, click download. Here you're going to get a free to use but limited in functionality trial, and this allows you to kind of have a play around and decide if you actually like the app or not, or if you actually find it quite useful. Now, I'm running the licensed version, so let's take a look. As you can see, when you get into the app, it asks you to connect to your device. In my case, an iPhone. Now, this works via a cable or even Wi-Fi. So as long as you're on the same network, Wi-Fi, you're good to go. Once connected, you will see a map with your location marked. Now, on the map, there are a number of features here, but let's start with teleporting. Fancy, eh? Teleporting. Now, you can search for a location, click go, and you will be teleported there. So let's pick Germany. Boom, there you go. I'm now, to all external appearance, in Germany. And to prove that, here is the Find My Location or Find My Phone app, which ships with Macs and on iPhones, etc., etc. And you can see that my phone thinks it's in Germany. So let's try New York City. Type it in, and there you go. I'm teleported to New York City, and you can see almost instantly my location in the Find My Phone app is updated. Next up, where should we go? Let's try Orlando. And there you go. And one more, jolly old London where I was born. And again, Find My Phone is updated almost instantly. So you can see that this phone thinks it's in London. Now, if I fancy a walk, I can use the joystick control at the bottom left of the screen to move my character manually. Now, as well as teleporting, you can see at the bottom there is a slider which is sort of set between walking speed and driving. So if you want to trick your friends and send them your location, and you set the traveling speed, they can kind of see that you're traveling at some sort of speed and it kind of looks real. And guys, at the top here there are some buttons. So there's a point to point where you just go from point to point on the map, or there is a multi-point, and from here I can set a multi-point journey, click on my waypoints, click on go, set my speed or leave it automatic and dynamic so it'll appear as if I'm walking or driving to those waypoints, and boom, there you go, off I set. I'm actually walking to those waypoints, and to anybody looking at my location, they're going to be able to see that in real time. So guys, lots of fun to be had with that. Now, like I said earlier, one other use can be games, right? And one of the games where I see this being quite interesting is Pokemon Go. Now, the amount of people that you see wandering around looking for stuff, but that's all good, but what if you don't want to go out, right? And what if you can't go out, or if you just don't fancy trekking around in the rain or something like that? You can do it virtually. Maybe you might want to do it virtually in another country. Well, AnyGo from iToolab has you covered. Now, you can go anywhere in the game and never leave the house, and you can use the AnyGo controls to move yourself around in the game. So that's quite cool as well. So guys, there you have it. This is a quick whistle-stop look at this very cool, simple, easy to use GPS spoofer. Oh, and if you have a GPX file, you can kind of load it as well to simulate a completely fake route. Now, I was playing around with this software for a few days and I had a lot of fun with it. The use of it is only bound by your imagination. And if you want to actually buy this software because you find it useful, pricing is available for monthly, yearly or lifetime purchases on either Mac or Windows. And for a bit of fun, maybe you have another reason for having something like this, because you know what? It's not expensive. Let me know what you think of it, guys, and let me know what uses you might think of. Give me a note in the comments. Give it a download, try it for free. If you want to buy it, I'll pop a product link and any discounts in the description. And if you have any comments or questions, you know what to do. And guys, if you like the video, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell icon to be notified of new videos. Guys, thanks to you for watching, and thanks to iToolab for sending me this rather interesting and fun piece of software. I'm Dave with Seen Through a Lens, and I will see you the next time. Bye for now.